it to you, man. It's wild. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna switch from this to Xenoverse once I do a little bit of what I wanted to do. Damn, these gingerbread cookies so good. Okay, that's done. Probably gonna need to change Cassie. Mm. But, yep. Like I said, I'm probably gonna get on Xenoverse too, cause I got that installed back. So let's see. What did I have it like before? So I think, yeah, just unequipped for right now. Okay, I got that put down. So now I can change them to. Goes like that, I believe. Um, Also, for those watching, as you guys already know, I cannot see chat because when you stream on Xbox, chat does not appear on the screen or pop up or read like it does for PlayStation. So I know it's lame, but like God, what did I have it as? Wasn't there another? I think what I had was Enforce, I believe. Oh, Moon. Okay, I got you. Um, what was this? I'm thinking Enforce, but is that really what I had? What options for could I use? Okay, I could do that and stack with change this to and then change this to see if that'll work. Maybe it'll work this way. Maybe it'll be even easier. Now let's see. Nope, no Cassie there. Cassie there? No. No. What's the race against time again? Jackie, don't care. No. No. Nope. No. And obviously, there's no guarantee I'll get it for Cassie, even if she's a part of the tower. I don't think, at least. Okay. Boy, I'm not in the mood, Terminator. Man, and I could only do this because I had to grind for so long before. I swear to God, if I get to that, like, and it doesn't give it to me, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not letting you do it, Jade. I know what you're gonna do. Oh, Jackie, I already know. Already know. Oh my god. It was God. My PTSD is just triggered remembering how hard it was. How hard it was to get here. I'll just be Cetrion to make it fast. Because I don't have to do this on Brutal. Please just kill her. Why, game? Why are you doing this? It took you game. Fuck you. I'm glad you did it, so she didn't, use her ult, her fatal blow, and kill me. But damn, game. God damn. You a bitch ass game. God. Thank you for the key, I guess. Go ahead and tag these for next time. Holy shit. She might be legit. Oh shit. Yeah. Uh, Drax, don't you start. Don't start that shit Jackie was trying to do. Nancy. I got you, girl. I got you, Nancy. I can't see you, but I got you. I got you, Nancy. I got you. I got you, girl. You finna get paid before I use the bathroom next. You finna get paid, girl. So you better you gonna go on the biggest shopping spree. I got you, girl. Sindel, don't you start. Try me. Try me, Sindel. Try me. Okay. See, I knew it. I cannot risk it. Uh huh. I'm sorry. This bitch dying. She is dying. I do not care. Now this nigga Rain. This nigga right here. And oh God. Oh my God. You ain't getting no chances. Nah. Back up off me, nigga. I ain't got time for your shit. Uh-uh. That's some fancy shit you trying, Rain. But it's not gonna work. On God. Now get the fuck out my face. Bitch ass nigga. Nah. I'm a different man from what I was back then. On God. Get him the fuck out of here. Dear God. Who was it that said that joke? No, it wasn't someone who said it. It was a meme. It was just a meme I found. Okay. Where you say, I always ask God, He never answers my prayers. What have you been praying for? The downfall and death of my enemies? I mean, that's relatable. In my case. Fujin. Ain't no way. This nigga. Kill this nigga game. Thank God. So annoying. Okay, she's there both. Okay. That'll be just level 3 though. So I won't do this on brutal. Yeah, Jax, don't fucking try it. Not today. Thank you for wasting that, Jax. I really appreciate it. Hug and kiss Vera in the nether realm for me. Jackie, I swear to fucking God, I know you. I know. I know, Jackie. Oh, caught you slipping, didn't I, nigga? Be damned. I be damned. Holy shit. Surely she won't betray me. Surely. Surely it won't be Cassie who betrays me. Surely. Y'all know I can't do her like that. I can't do her like that. I love her too much. I do it for her. That is to say, I do it for him. That didn't work out at all the way I was hoping. Can't even quote Steven Universe right. And that's been done for you. You think I would have. My stupid fucking ass. Oh, but you should be one. I already know. He the trickiest one. Come on! Fuck no! Fuck! Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Oh my God. I was gonna fucking nut up if I lost that. I was gonna explode. Holy shit. That gave me so much anxiety. You don't even know. Like, you can't even fathom. not care about that bitch at all. Okay. Thank you, God. Truly, I am blessed. This is what I've been preparing for. Good. If I don't get it, I'm gonna just have to like replace the whole tower because there's no point in doing the Shiva because I don't have that DLC or I don't believe. And either way, I don't play her. Go ahead and tag these. Something tells me Barack is gonna be the biggest op here. Fuck. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking Baraka, man. I knew it. I just know. So should I block first? Back up and be blocking. Well, fuck that. I'm just fuck that. Fuck that for right now. I'm getting on Xenoverse 2 to clear my head. Might as well do just. Is it even gonna update? Because it's still saying 0%. I thought I had made enough storage, but it might not have. Been a while. Injustice 2. Can't remember who I was on Prime. Okay, what about? Yeah, she's fine. Okay, what about Harley then? Uh, yeah. Thinking Starfire or Wonder Woman. I'll go Wonder Woman. But let's see what percent that's on. It's still not. Does this not have enough space to update? I mean, it's not letting me know either way. Why'd you take so long to load, game? I think I already made that. I already made that sex so co-op. Oh yeah, and I think her name's Nancy something. The woman that did that woman empowering pose that everybody knows. I think it was We Can Do It. But yeah, she's still alive, and I was like, what? That woman's 100 and something years old. She's not dead. If she's still alive and that's the main thing she's known for, how the hell is she not the leader of women empowerment and all that? Like, not tagged at all in any social media posts and no controversy about her. None? And she's still alive? Fucking oh yeah, that Boondocks episode, speaking of where Martin Luther King lived. I think he died by the end of the episode, didn't he? He was like, after he did the nigga speech, he was like, fuck it, I'm going to Canada. And that's so funny, because that's where everybody went. But polar bears, they'll get your ass, man. They ain't nothing to play with. It's crazy. And I swear, I thought Hero Killer Stein was dead. I remember when he showed up in the last season to give All Might a motivational pep talk. And I was like, I thought he died. I thought he died when they got him. Like after the others showed up to apprehend him, and he says, "Oh, this boy is worthy," and all that. I thought he died, like standing up, didn't he? I mean, he didn't obviously because canonically he's alive. And yeah, speaking, I gotta finish that Bandai Namco video about the All Justice game. I haven't finished it yet. I want to know, is Midnight gonna be base DLC because she's dead? Ain't no way they're gonna make her DLC again, and she's canonically dead in the game. I know they're gonna use her model for some cutscene. It's shown that they're using characters for cutscenes instead of images and stuff for the story. All that, come on, at least for us niggas that bought her DLC and wants just give her to us for free. Come on, have a heart, man. Fucking hey, I still can't believe she's dead. I wonder, is this how niggas felt when Marilyn Monroe died? Like, even niggas who had no chance ever was just like, fuck, that's one ass I ain't never gonna tap. Fucking A, god damn. I imagine that's how they would feel. I don't remember who died. Did JFK die before her? I can't. Any nigga that fucked her is what I'm getting at. Any nigga that fucked her and was alive when she died, that had to be like a goddamn national tragedy for niggas, man. I can only imagine. Like, shit. Oh my god. And I remember Brittany Murphy was already dead by the time I was watching her in movies like regularly and liking her as an actress. And I remember finding that I was like, that hit hard. This I find this good actress I like in movies. Want to see where her career goes, only to find out, nigga, she died years like around the time you were born. It's like, what? Yeah, nigga, she been dead. It's like, then I didn't even know the Amy Winehouse thing. Like, I knew she died of an overdose, but damn, Morbid Facts made a video talking about her last performance where she just bombed and was just torn apart by like critics and like even the fans. So it's like, damn, no, okay. I was thinking, oh, she was already addicted to drugs. She was already doing them beforehand. So that's just how that went out. Like, but nah, obviously that happened, and then she probably like was trying to feel better from it, if not intentionally overdosing. Knew the risk regardless, but like, god damn, I didn't even know that. I thought she was, because I think that's the same kind of thing that happened with not Gloria Gaynor. What's that woman that does I Want to Dance with Somebody? What was her name again? I don't know. Like, she was the most notorious cokehead as far as Hollywood actresses went. What was her name? It wasn't Gloria Gaynor, but it was somebody on I Want to Dance with Somebody. What was that her name? Wasn't it Nancy something? Was that Nancy something too? I can't remember. Y'all already know, but maybe they were more different than I was thinking. I mean, I don't know either way. I didn't know none of these niggas, either way. Oh god, how did I forget about Michelle Trachtenberg? Oh god, that hit me too when I found out she died, and I was like, fuck. It hit me that same kind of way, like the Marilyn Monroe thing. But at the same time, it was like, fuck. She was young. She was a good actress, I think. Because the only shit I ever saw her in was that Inspector Gadget movie. And was it Euro Trip or just Road Trip? Either way. I think it was the one with Scotty doesn't know where that song came from. Um, didn't she kiss her brother? And not her actual brother, but like in the movie, I can't remember. But then she gets with the other dude. And it's like, I don't even remember how all that. Point is, I wanted to fuck her. Okay, it boils down to that, and I'm lamenting I cannot fuck her. Like, there's no possibility, even though it was never a possibility to begin with, because she had like a boyfriend or was married. But I guess I'm low down for thinking that way about people, because people aren't objects, and I know that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm just being real. Like, no, like for real, like JFK, whether he died before or after Marilyn, I think he died after. Because I think he did what I was getting at. He was probably depressed he couldn't get that ass no more. And I think that's what really happened, wasn't it? He went like he was depressed about her death, and his wife was like, you say you weren't fucking around, but why are you crying over this bitch? Something like that. And I was like, I think that is what happened, isn't it? I mean, even if it wasn't, my point is like whether it didn't happen or not, it would have happened. It would have happened because damn man, like legend, like I didn't even know that Pamela Anderson was that old to be like dating Liam Neeson, but I guess I mean duh. But at the same time, it's like damn, I kind of wish she was still spiraling or her mental health was bad and she wasn't with the nigga, so I'd have a better chance. But it's at the same time, it's a good thing, you know. It's a good thing, you know. People are having relationships in their after middle age and enjoying their life. You know, I gotta watch Barella. I gotta watch that. If not for Pam, I gotta do it for Stan. R.I.P. Stan Lee. Even though you low-key kind of fucked over, you know. Was it Jack Kirby? And that's sad. Like I think it was, and it was kind of like there. Like I think it was Jack Kirby who before I think just around the time he left Marvel or stopped, you know, doing comics, either just before or after, even through shade at like comics in general, and it's like damn. When you find out like the backstory as to why he would be so bitter and hateful about it, it's like it's justified. This is justified, but at the same, that's like damn. I mean, that goes back to like the AI thing. Like if you could like if it was easily accessible and doable for everyone to make an AI to follow their specific algorithm of like their idea process and whatnot, and then they keep rights to that algorithm, uh, and they can get paid that way when the algorithm makes stuff that gets big and make money, whether it be like got script ideas, comics, all that. Then I think that would work. Uh, for the sake of like people not having instances like that where one guy gives you the gist, you go off that, you expand on that, you arguably put most of the effort and time into developing that character yourself, and then only one person gets the credit. To prevent that, you would just do stuff like that. You don't have an artist. You make an idea. You put it in an algorithm that makes the idea physically for you, like 3D printing or drawing, and like there you go. But it's like I don't think AI is bad a thing for society as people like to think. Because like I think I said this before, y'all niggas know we use tools and all kinds of machinery to do jobs niggas was doing in the old age where y'all say which was better when there was more jobs and shit. Y'all know that, right? The home you go home to, it's not a fucking cave, right? It's not a cave with no electronic appliances and shit, right? You got your Alexas, your phones you use most definitely on the reg instead of letters, which no one knows how to make now, really, other than shipping and like items and shit. So it's like society will and should evolve as time goes by. It's not a bad thing that we make new things that can do things people used to have to do themselves. It's not. Just like, back in the day, like when artists, painted portraits, and then the camera got invented, and that fucked up artists for, the rest of their existence. Like, that's no longer a thing no more. You take pictures, better yet, you don't even have photographers, or you go to like people who do it professionally. You do it yourself with your phone now. There's selfies, or like people. I don't know. Like people don't even think of stuff like that anymore. Like how could you not? How could you not think? Like it's common sense. Like goddamn. And factoring in, you're not a fucking machine. To make it worth it, not having machines and AI to do stuff for us, you would have to throw your life away. You would have you would have to physically exhaust yourself till the day that you died. Have no personal anything, no hobbies, nothing. You would always have to work. Maybe you get like the most minimal break to get home and sleep, and then get back up and do it again. You see what I mean? Like you want to spend time with your family. You want to have an actual life that isn't just working. You get to enjoy it. Then that is a necessary evil, quote unquote, that needs to be done. Like it's just there. Like there's nothing. There's no argument. Like it's the truth. And everyone's mental health, especially nowadays, is way worse. Because life is way worse. So it's like even the little things, AI making a video and making you laugh. Nigga, please tell me, Diana, Diana. I didn't even think about that dirty Diana. Well, I never heard the song. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding, Diana, you bitch, useless cunt. But yeah, I never heard Dirty Diana in its entirety anyway. But what else? But yeah, that's the whole opinion on AI and everything. And you know, some people don't have any way, like whether they're hospital bound, immobile, for whatever reason. Even if you go that route, they need technology in order to even be mobile or socialize, which is what I'm getting at. But it's like in those cases, like that movie about those cancer kids that fell in love and could not leave the hospital and all that shit, but they were dying. It's like in that instance, having a device and social media, even if it's not a good replacement for actual physically seeing and meeting people, it's still something more. It's more than what you wouldn't have. And for some people that, having, friends online is better than having none at all ever for your whole life. Because you're bound to one place. Can't leave, It's like there is no one evil pinpoint. This is the problem with society. The problem with society is society. It's just society. Like society won't come together to fix society. That's it. That's the problem. And they may never will, or they might. But that's the possibility we keep when we just, want to live our lives the way we want to live them. So, you want to be happy, you want to spend time with your kids, your wife, your whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. Like, nigga, please kill this nigga. Diana. What's his name? Chris Pine got me fucking yelling at you like Chris Pine. Still can't believe he was Peter B. Parker. I still can't believe that. Nigga. And then he gonna use the blue, ain't he? He gonna use the blue. Kill him, Diana. Kill him. Diana, you bitch! He's a teenage boy, Diana. And a fucking scientist, nigga. Like, that's it. You're a goddamn god. Yes. How the fuck are you selling this bad? Oh my god. Is it Xenoverse? Oh, it's on 4%. Okay, well, so it is updating. I mean, it probably won't be done by the time I'm done here streaming. So, oh well. My god, Diana. You let this nigga grab you out of a fucking attack. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Goofy ass name, Firestorm. Nigga, sound like a child came over that shit. Nigga, he clever. Ain't that? What's that? Tornado guy? Robot. The red one. What's his name again? I can't remember. Diana. Diana. Fucking. Damn, looks like you need to go back to school, Diana. Bitch. Net. Oh, God. Diana, you fucking cunt. All you had to do. He was right there. Useless fucking cunt. Ah! Oh my god. Just. I can't with you, like, what is wrong with you? How are you fucking up? It's fucking Firestorm. the wannabe Heat Blast, like trying to like copy Starfire's name. Like, come on. Oh, good. Nigga. Wow. This nigga. He is just. Oh my god. He is just fucking killing you. Look, you don't stand a fucking chance at all. All the stats I gave you, bitch, and you can't kill this one nigga. The fake ass Heat Blast, man. Are you? Well, that's it. That was as soon as he did that. That was it. If only this shit had skip fights and shit, man. Ain't it a little bit too early for that? This nigga. I mean, double teamed ain't as bad as getting spit roasted. Cause like, could have said that if you were a real black guy. A black guy would have said that. But you're not a real black guy, are you? You're not one of us. You're not welcome in our club. Science fiction, you mean? At best. Damn. I'm trying to fucking say. You was gonna get bit, slapped to hell and back. Shit, only on 6%. Yeah, we'll go with this one. So it was Timmy. What was it? Tommy or Timmy Thick? Either way, were they real? That was a real person. Was it? From what I gathered when I looked it up a while back, it was like a social experiment. I did not get it at all. And if you don't remember, Timmy or it was Timmy Thick. I don't know if he had dwarfism or was legit just a little boy, but he was a caked up little boy, not just like caked up like oh them cheeks like toned. No, he was caked up like a grown woman who done had kids and everything, childbearing hips, and that was the whole thing with him. Like it was like I never got it. I still don't get it. I didn't watch him myself, and I don't even know what he kind of stuff he made. That was all he was. He was like Instagram famous for being thick, and that was like it. But he was a little boy, so it was like, but that was, I mean, I was a little boy when that was going on and everything. But it's still like, what was that's like if they said, oh, cuties itself was a marketing, not a marketing, but public experiment, as they say. But that's the thing. It was real. It was real. It was real underage girls being sexualized on screen en masse for profit. Like whether you had good at best, your idea you could have had it animated or into a comic or something. Not what actual like children. Like that's you fucked up when you like did that because like, I still to this day cannot believe a nigga made a video where he straight up said, yeah, I was aroused while watching cuties. But I think that was normal, wasn't it? It was normal. Like that's what is to be expected. That's what they wanted. They wanted us to be aroused. And I'm like, good God, you are cooked. Like that's the end of whatever job you had, whatever life kind of life you had. That shit's done. Cause at, at best, ain't nobody near you gonna have any association with you no more. Even if they love you, they gonna love you from afar now. But that brings me back to the other thing I meant to talk about the I think I did talk about it earlier on last stream. There was this guy. Well, he's in prison now. He was charged. Essentially, he left his daughter outside in the car, like in a hot car, no air. Like the window, apparently either it wasn't down or it wasn't down enough. He didn't leave the air on, and his daughter basically got cooked to death. So, you know, I think they said her last moments, like most definitely, like she was gasping and clawing at something, like to get out of the car or get open the window, something. Like there were some signs that showed like she was trying to get out, vicious, like as I mean, as you would be, and yes. So the point is, she died horribly and in pain and suffering, and the news said that he was up just watching shit. Most definitely porn, and I'm not joking. They said, yeah, he was watching porn during then, because we looked at his history, and it adds up to the time. So, like, and this was a married nigga with, like, 4 kids. He had multiple kids. And then, like, it was like his wife had told him multiple times, don't leave the kids in the car like that. So, like, he did this multiple times. And so, yeah, he got charged with her death. And then he ended up killing himself while in prison. And it's like, I remember when I said, like, when I read the whole stuff, I was like, yep, that sounds about right. That's exactly what would happen. Because, and I was laughing, but I was laughing because I could not believe it. Like, I mean, that's how I do. Like, when I can't really believe it, and it's especially so violent and so crazy, I just kind of laugh. I guess to not even like to make fun, but it was like Yeah, of course, like, cause he wasn't a child rapist, but he was like a notch down below that. You know, like, damn, like, that's as close, because everybody unanimously would like and hate and kill like pedophiles. But this nigga fucked up on a scale like, how could you fuck up to the level of a pedophile without being a pedophile? I guess the only thing that could make it worse is if we found out the porn that he was watching was CP. But he's like, yeah, he fucked up. Like, there's no living with that. There is no living with that. There's no getting past that. And everyone is going to clown you if they don't outright let you know, yeah, I hate you and I hope you die. Like, if they don't outright, like, because that's how bad he fucked up. Like, he left his child in a hot ass car in the hot fucking sun. Y'all know how hot it's been getting, with no air at all, and she roasted to death and died in the car while he was in the house playing games and casually just not thinking anything. Like, that's the highest of child neglect. Like, that's like the tier, the highest tier, and it's like, so when he ended up killing himself, it was like, yep. And it's not even like most would say, hey, this is mental health wise. He just couldn't live with it. Nah, it wasn't that. If morality and all that was a factor, he wouldn't have left his daughter in no hot ass car to be roasted to death. That nigga did it for like selfishness, because he knew he not only, like, you wouldn't get raped in prison for that, you would get murdered and tortured for an extended period for that. And it's like damn, like, I remember I was like, you can't even blame him completely. You gotta blame his wife for picking that nigga to marry and have 4 kids with, who would do this multiple, like, it's similar to like that child star who was in The Land Before Time and Dogs in Heaven. All dogs go to heaven. When she and her mother died, you can even like fully blame her dad for murdering both of them, because people were like in her family, everyone regularly, like, the threats and all, and her mom just like kind of ignored them, just ignored all that, took him back, and he just killed both of them and himself. And it's like, he did it, but at the same time, you let this happen. You married this nigga, you had a kid with this nigga. Everyone gave you the opportunity to get away from. They said they'd do this and that to help, and you went back and you fucked around and found out and lost your life and your daughter in the process. Like, god damn. It's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. It couldn't be me though. It couldn't be me. Like, how do you even do, like, he did not give a shit about he did not give a shit about his family. See, that's what's crazy. Niggas who don't even give a shit about the family they have and get have a family, and niggas who want one don't. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. It's like what they, would always say. There need to be some kind of certification class for even conceiving and having kids for niggas. Like, cause goddamn, I mean, I hate to say, like, you need to regulate something like that, a government or whatever, but like, at the same, it's like, damn, like, that kid suffered for a fact. That kid suffered till they died alone in a hot ass car. Like there's no excuse. There's no excuse. And and even like the mom knew all this happened multiple times. At what point would you just leave it with your parents or a neighbor or um anybody else other than the nigga known for leaving the kids in the hot car with no air while he's upstairs masturbating to porn or watching cartoons and shit? Like, God, how do you? Uh, uh, the Lost Prophets guy, he was finally. I can't believe it took it that long for him to just get murdered. And again, like I say, that nigga Jared is still alive. I do not know how. Because he was like worse than the Lost Prophets guy. Like, to me, I don't even remember I don't remember who. Like, we heard Jared in detail describe what he wanted to do to children. The Lost Prophets guy, I think he was just what, text? And I think, yeah, he did the phone calls with what's her name? Uh, but yeah, he had CV on his phone too, didn't he? But like, Jared had like what, like terabytes. Like when they found his shit, like I don't even. And it's like, bro, like y'all killed. Why didn't y'all kill Jared? This Lost Prophets nigga, like y'all could just torture. Jared's the one that needed to go because he was abused. Like he's the one that y'all like. Shit, maybe that's what's happening. Maybe like I got it wrong. They don't just kill pedophiles; they torture them first and then kill them in prison. Perhaps, perhaps that's what went down with the Lost Prophets guy. They eventually tortured him so much that it wasn't fun and it wasn't pain for him anymore. So they just, I, it's time we done, we done, and maybe that's what they're doing to Jared. Goddamn, because like again, Jared had he had a wife and kids. Lost Prophets nigga had a girlfriend who may or may not have been completely complicit in all of it. But Jared had a wife and kids. And that's crazy. He was so comfortable like talking about it on that phone call. Like it makes me wonder, was he ever talking about like all this? Maybe he didn't do it to his kids. Maybe that was a line for him. But maybe he talked about it in the presence of his kids. I wonder. I mean, only time and evidence will tell, but like, either way, from what I heard, like his wife remarried, I think, and her new husband adopted their kids. I mean, as good as that sounds, at the same time, I wouldn't really be happy for those kids. Cause like you were, your mother wasn't so good at picking men prior, and maybe she shouldn't have rushed. Like as if from how it sounded like, once she officially divorced him, she jumped and immediately married somebody else, and then they adopted their children, which sounds like really quick to me. Like it's a quick sequence of events. In which case, I would say maybe check on like the mother too, But I mean, this is all old news anyway. This is all old news. It's like nothing new. Uh, those kids are probably all right, and the new husband's probably all right, and she's probably all right. But at the same time, you never know because you didn't know with Jared. You didn't know, and we fucked around and we found out. Shame. It's funny because like Subway, our Subway is garbage. It's fucking garbage. I can't even fathom. Like, because I remember like the Phineas and Ferb when they did that collaboration with Phineas and Ferb and the toys. That was like the first time I ever like was interested in even going to Subway. Like, because eating healthy or losing like all that concept was just boring. Like, no kid gives a shit about eating a sub every day and like dieting and exercise. No kid gives a fuck about that. So of course, no kids. You'll never hear a kid say, "Hey, let's go to Subway." Like, duh, never. That'll never be uttered by any child ever in existence ever. Because only grown ass niggas, especially women and white men, would go to Subway. But especially not now. With everything that happened with Jared, it's like, damn, how the hell did y'all not know? This is from the way, like, he would have had to be talking about this shit to so many people. Ain't no, because he talked about it so normally. And you would never know. You would never know for sure who you could even trust when even if that's what you really like. You would never know. You would have enough sense to know. You couldn't say that to like a random person. Speaking of more facts, I made a video about like just this situation where a woman tried to like ask for someone's baby and wanted to pay money to get him. And I was like, she was charged with whatever, but like it was weird because like he said he didn't like say she was a pedophile. She just really wanted the baby. And maybe when that baby grows up and is funny enough, he'll make a joke about that. But still, it's like that's odd that someone would harass you and try to bribe you and beg you so they could have your baby. I mean, it's just odd. It's just odd. The way he said it in the video, he made it sound like this was gonna escalate. Like, but it didn't. She got really uncomfortable and disturbed by her, and then the police showed up and arrested her because you can't buy or like solicit a baby, like put a, but you can like if you're adopting them, right? Or when you're inheriting a child from like a family member or whoever. But either way, it's not like I want to buy a baby. Why would I buy a baby? I can just make a baby. It's like that's dumb. Just make a baby. But yeah, that's how it be. It be like that, man. Life is just shitty. It's just shitty sometimes. You know, the the wrong thing happens to the good people, and the good things happen to the bad people, and it's like, what's it even all for in the end? Still can't get over Great Delisle. Shadow, no, blacklisting. Just straight up blacklisting that guy who made that like short a while back with no actors in AI. And it's like we shit. Yeah, it's one thing to be upset about it, whatever, great, but like to openly like say fuck this nigga, blacklist this nigga if he ever wanted or like is pursuing a career, erase that shit because he made a video where I think well it was like clay animation, wasn't it, or some stop motion, something like that. It was like a different kind of animation, but because he didn't use actual actors in his fucking short made for YouTube. I'm sorry, like I'm sorry I didn't call you up and try to like pay you to come do this voice in this video I'm posting to YouTube, Gray. I'm sorry. It's my bad. Like, god damn. And, you know, there was backlash, and I say rightfully, but I should probably just say understandably so, for Gray doing, you know, openly blacklisting the guy. It's like, what the fuck? Like, God, do you know how many fucking porn parodies like the Foster's like I thought I think I told you I thought about like just saying oh but this is okay posting that Frankie Bloomy from Newgrounds video and be like oh this is okay though since this is it's your actual voice, you know, this is okay, I can fap to this and sleep soundly at night, right, you know, but I didn't want it to shit I didn't want to get taken down. I, that's my childhood. That was like one of the first things I fapped to. I was like, nah, y'all ain't taking that down. I don't care. Like, I'll just be quiet and won't say shit. Even though I had a good opportune time to do it and blow up. I was like, nah. Me having future nuts to that video was more important than losing it forever and putting Gray in her place. Or giving her an idea to make things even worse for the rest of us. But alas, I think that's the end of this stream for today. I did 2 hours earlier. I did 2 hours now. I may or may not get back on and do another hour or two later. I may or may not. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so probably won't go live tomorrow. But, you know, thank you for watching, everybody. Greatly appreciate you. And I will see you when I see you, which should be soon. Goodbye. Love you.